What's up, guys? It's Mr. Fit to Flourish, and today we're going to talk about opportunities in the market for August 26th, the week of August 26th. Okay, so let's get right into it. So today, August 23rd, 2024, Friday, was 0 DTE day, but it was also Jackson Hole. And what happened? Well, Jerome Powell was speaking, and he said the time has come. So he has confirmed that rate cuts are in the picture. Rate cuts are coming in September. And he's really glaring at job data. So he mentioned job data at least 27 times, okay? 27 times. So this is really important as the Fed is really keeping an eye on jobless data. So what I wanted to talk about today is what opportunities are there in the markets right now? Well, with Fed Powell talking about rate cuts and really emphasizing job data and kind of being extremely optimistic in terms of the way that we're getting a hold on inflation and getting closer to our goal. It's really good for risk securities or risk assets, really. So it's really good. So what does that mean? Well, let's take a look at it. In terms of the market, what did that do for Bitcoin? Well, we were eyeing Bitcoin. Okay, we were eyeing Bitcoin, and we were saying that it was looking like a ascending triangle on the 2-hour time frame. So let's go to that 2-hour time frame real quick. If you know me, I love to look at this 2-hour time frame. It's really, really good for getting the picture about what's going on. So it was looking like an ascending triangle, and I had predicted that, hey, we're going to get a breakout from this triangle. It's also, if you look back at the daily time frame, it's also a mean reversion, or not a mean reversion, a Fibonacci retracement. Boom, boom. Take this guy out of the way from the move down. Okay, so let me just draw that up real quick. What does that look like? So it's a Fibonacci retracement that we were in. Boom. So that high there was a Fibonacci retracement, and that was the golden pocket. So what happened is we made a move down, pushed back up to the Fibonacci golden pocket, pushed back down to this key level. We tapped into this order block, this buy side order block, and then made a run back up. And on this move back up, that's extremely bullish. That's extremely, extremely bullish. And let me show you exactly what it looked like. So it looked like big bottom side wick, bouncing off a key level, micro double bottom, bullish engulfing bar, move to the upside. 9MA is now crossing the 20MA on the daily time frame. Very, very bullish. Okay, very, very bullish. So now that I mentioned, hey, we're looking for opportunities in the market. Well, you can't really trade options, and you know I trade options. You can't trade options on Bitcoin. But what moves with Bitcoin? Well, we have our buddy over here, Coin. So Coin has been in this nice upward channel for quite a while, and we had mentioned that in a couple of videos, also on TikTok and in the Discord, but we're trading on this upward trend. We're about to get this 9 cross above the 20, which is going to send Coin flying. Currently, the 9 is curling back to the upside, and we are kind of picking up momentum on the daily time frame, trying to get back up above 50, and we will this week. So what is the opportunity this week? Well, Bitcoin is ripping up above 63K, which is a very key level. So Coin is going to be an opportunity, since Coin literally moves along with Bitcoin. What else moves along with Bitcoin? Well, we have our guy over here, MSTR. So as Bitcoin ripped today, MSTR made a huge move to the upside. And guess what? It has a ton more room to go. So if we do a fib retracement from this move down, we pretty much stopped right at the golden pocket. Now if we get a break above, and look at that, it's also a support area right there too. We stopped right there. If we get a break above 152 or 151.78, this thing is going to absolutely fly. Where are we going to go to? Well, we're probably going to go to this sell side order block up here, which is going to put us around 170. So I'm going to be looking to get MSTR swing calls as well as Coin swing calls next week. So 2 very big opportunities. Now, what else is in the picture? Well, let's go back to Yahoo Finance and let's see what was in the headlines. Well, Apple is targeting their September 10th debut for new iPhones. Jeez Louise. So another opportunity is Apple Bapple. Apple Bapple. Okay, so Apple does have room after moving back to the upside here, sitting on this 224 level, doing a mean reversion down to the 9MA on the daily. Apple has room to previous highs, which would put us near 236, 237. So just kind of keep Apple on the radar, as it has been consolidating pretty nicely here and sitting back on this previous support turned into resistance. But now it's turning back into support at 224.54. Okay, 224. So Apple, we have Coin, MSTR. Now what else? What else do we have? Well, let's take a look around. And I'm doing this all. This is all just off the dome. Okay, we're taking a look at some of these stocks off the dome. Well, another opportunity here is Nvidia. Now, Nvidia is kind of a scary one because we know that Nvidia typically gets a run up into earnings, and we talked about that. But now the thing is, we are pretty close to our buy side order blocks. We still have room to the or sell side order blocks. We have room to the upside here on the daily time frame, up to about 131 and then 136. But we're facing a lot of resistance here up at the 130 psychological level. We put in a double top, and now we're just kind of consolidating here. So it looks like investors just kind of, at this point, we had the run up. Investors kind of maybe want to wait to see what results we're going to get on Wednesday for earnings. And then either Bitcoin can fall or it can absolutely rip up to the 140 level. And this would be really good for chips. So if Nvidia beats earnings, has great revenue, great forward guidance, then that's going to be opportunity for plays like SMCI. And we've been talking about SMCI. If it breaks above 629, it is flying, absolutely flying to fill this gap at 662. So absolutely flying here to fill this gap at 662. And then also we would have confluence with AMD. AMD is still trying to break above this key level here at 156.99 and go to 162, then 168. We also got Avgo here. Avgo sitting here on a key level 163.23. Again, we'll have room back up to about 169.50 and then 176.60. Okay. Let me just go back to Nvidia because I just realized I wasn't sharing this tab. But Nvidia is having a tough time, like I said, getting above this 130 psychological level here. And yeah, these are key levels on Nvidia: 108.46, 116.90, 126.43, 131.87, and then 136.07. Everyone might have a little bit different key levels. These levels have been working extremely well for our trading. So just something to keep in mind. But yeah, that looks like that's going to be the opportunities for this week in the market. So just keep a close eye on this. Okay, we have good information on, okay, well, we're getting a hamper down here on inflation. We want to watch closely the job market. Fed Powell said we're getting some cuts. Very bullish for the markets, short term. Okay, and then typically after the cuts actually happen, after the first rate cuts, what a lot of people see in the data is that you see, oh, well, we get a recession like a month after to 2 months after. Well, it's different times, so we'll see what exactly happens in the market. But always be risk averse here, and kind of monitor your gains, monitor your susceptibility for pretty much any problems in the market. Okay, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Ton of good stuff coming this week, August 26th. Keep in mind, we're about to get this money. Okay, it's Mr. Fit to Flourish, and your boy is out. Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth.